Here we are at Occupy Sacramento, walking into the beginning of the protest
and the revolution.
The first day, the 99th percentile of human beings on this planet that don't economically populate this world. Good shit. You can see that
Let's record this.
beginnings, hence seems there's a protest that has a megaphone.
One of the other things too is up until that point, whatever you do is your business, okay? Up to 11 o'clock is yours. But we have an idea about consolidating the humans in one area, all of our people in one area, because we don't want to give them an opportunity to pick somebody off, to, go after somebody. The other thing too is personal security. Come on, this park gets active at night with people who are not a part of this program, okay? They've got other issues, okay, and we don't necessarily need to be a part of that issue. We need to care about them, but we don't need to solve their problems tonight. We're trying to solve a greater problem that hopefully we can get help. Okay? So, as part of that, later on this evening, we bring ourselves out if the police decide they're going to start arresting us, being physical with us, okay? Then what we need to do is pull out our cameras and start recording. Josh has been telling us what we need to do in the way of passive resistance. Just fall to the ground, go limp. People, take my word for it. You fall to the ground and go limp, it doesn't hurt, okay? What hurts is resisting because all your muscles get tense, they slam you to the ground, and you're in pain. I know, I have been arrested doing this before, okay? Only I was on the wrong side of the law. So let not that happen to you today, okay? If you're planning on voicing anything to the officers, pity them, don't anger them. See, I'm sorry you have to do this. I'm sorry you have to carry my 275-pound body out. I'm sorry. I am not resisting. I am not resisting. That's another big term. I am not resisting. Don't resist. Do not resist. Because once you resist, that becomes a class something misdemeanor. Okay, class 3 misdemeanor once you resist. You will be held in jail. Right, and you don't want to be held in jail for 30 days. You want to come back out here, join us again, so we can get back around and do the same thing all over again. Okay?
Chances are, if you just go with the flow, if you go there and you do not resist arrest, they'll take you in, they'll book you, they'll let you go. You're walking out of the way, come back here.
Yeah, you can walk back down. Come back here.
I will be here tonight, all night, no matter what happens. If I get stuck down there, I'll be right back here.
To be here, you have the right to assemble, and you have the right to address the government for your grievances. It's a constitutional right. It's an American right. And we are Americans, and this is democracy.
I'm here to say we need a real media. We're real reporters.
We need real media that's out here to tell the truth, not people that are going to take the money, the corporate money, not media that is going to take corporate money and say what they want to hear, what the corporations want to hear, and that's what they're trying to do. The media is just trying to express the money.
So let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here. It was really about the people.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
If you were really about the people, you'd be supporting us. You hold the mic every day. I don't shush. I already told you that. You want to talk?
Channel 13, why are you here? Channel 13, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Channel 13. What are you doing here? Channel 13.
If you were here for the people,
Channel 13, let's hear it.
You guys, why are you here? I'm here.
Let Channel 13 speak. Channel 13's got to speak.
let's let us speak.
Channel 13.
Hey, tell us what you're here
regardless of what anybody thinks of the media. First of all, what they're going to show is that we can't control ourselves. Second thing they're going to do is they're not going to get us in front of the audience that we need. Remember that. We're trying to get this out there so everybody knows. This is not what they need to show on TV, is us not controlling ourselves.
That's right.
Please, act respectful. If you're going to talk to the media, be respectful. We need people to understand why we're out here!
First of all, you might have been
I can't spend the night. I got a job.
why are you here?
I'm here because I want economic equality. It's not fair that people get representation in Congress over the common people and that they get to have a say and we don't. I mean, honestly, it's a fact that, like I say, 50% of the population is held by 1% of the people. If somebody came and you had a cake and they took half for themselves and they gave the rest of the party the rest of the cake, nobody would be happy at that party, now would they? And that's what's happening right now.
Can I speak something again?
What they want us to hear. We're not talking about.
I would like to make it disavowed that I'm not looking at you.
Slower roll.
You told me 5 minutes ago you were with
Viewers too.
generally
Viewers that come out here.
Oh, you're not with these?
Channel 13 is going to put this out to people who support us.
I'm an anti-anarchist.
The people that support
Nobody has the right to call you names and not shout you.
Everybody else is not here.
You control them?
Yeah.
You control
I
them?
wish they were out here, but they ain't. Because of them. They don't even believe you.
But they're here.
They gonna watch it. They gonna
But
say,
they're
oh, yeah,
here.
that's cool.
I'm a socialist. I'm a communist. But I'm not an anarchist.
500 people in the hour after Channel 10.
I'm not trying to manipulate words. I'm not trying to get people in compromised
What do we do? We
situations.
sacrifice
Why are they
everything.
here?
And
they're giving
just
people.
and just like the police, this gentleman is here doing his job, which is to cover us. Okay?
He's the same as us, guys.
Let's give this gentleman the benefit of the doubt and let's help him. Let's help him get our message out. I will be happy to talk to you, sir.
Don't be the Tea Party.
I'm here.
Okay, well, let's talk to you about why you're here.
Okay? And let's not yell on TV.
Sacramento, what's your background?
Yeah, I'm a retired
Let's really not yell on TV.
school educator. I've been in education for about 45 years.
Excellent.
And
So tell me why you're here, sir.
I'm here because corporate greed and financial greed are ruining this country a lot more than Al-Qaeda could ever. And I'm convinced of that after reading and studying a lot of what's been happening in the private sector banking going back into the Morgan days. And I think enough people here are getting the message that something is terribly wrong. And it is.
What would you like to see happen? You've been around. You
Yeah,
have a lot of experience with issues and protests and people. What's the next step? Where do they go from here?
I think the best hope is this online political party, even though third parties have a very limited, stacked against them system because it's a winner-take-all. But I do believe that moving from the extreme left to the middle and the extreme right to the middle is the only hope that this country will have. And this is the first time I've ever done this. I grew up in the 50s and 60s, but this is critical now. And this is starting to happen all over the country. And as more and more people see what you put on TV, no matter what it is, they're going to ask, why are those people there? Just like you are. And hopefully they'll understand something has to be done because all the jobs can't be shipped to Mexico and China. And as a high school teacher and administrator, there has to be something for people who don't have the money now to go to school. They have to have jobs in this country. And no one is really doing that. It's
We're
all
not
a chess game.
anti-capitalism. We're anti-elitist. That's the difference. It's not fair for us to pay more than the rich. When all those people that have plenty, you know, they make money off the backs of us. It's not fair. That's what we want. We want economic equality. We're not asking them to pay more. We're asking them to pay the same.
Yeah.
That's well said.
Thank you. Well, you know, it's interesting as you were talking to me. I was
Thank
thinking,
you for coming.
Thanks for being here. I was thanking you for being
back
here.
in the day, you could
People need to know.
finish up high school and go work at your local factory and still make a living, still pay for your kids' college, still pay for groceries and stuff. But, you know, the point, and I'm just discussing this, I'm not acting as a reporter right now, but the point is all of those jobs have gone somewhere else.
And they're not coming back.
Because it's cheaper to outsource all the jobs, but the problem is everybody's complaining about, well, we need more jobs in America, but the problem is when you have American jobs, things are more expensive, and if you outsource it, you know, a worker in China makes $12 a day. $12 a day. There is no human being who wants to live comfortably on $12 a day. We have expenses. We have.
Nor can in this country.
Exactly. There are expenses to be met if you have a standard of living, and because we are sending all of the jobs and all of the opportunities to China, to Taiwan, to Mexico, to Korea, there are no more opportunities for us, and people have reverted back to being selfish and being greedy and are more focused on covering their own butts than everybody who's coming after them.
Just simply the fact that the way that everything is moving socially, they basically breed us and grow us to become citizens, and then they squelch us when we're able to get there. They put us through public education, and then once we get out, we're left on our own and literally drop to the floor.
You have to go to college.
Yeah, college. We have to go to college where I've
overpriced education.
I've gone to college. I've had to drop out of college. Why? Because I can't pay for it. Why can't I pay for it? Because they raised tuition literally double than it was last year.
And even if you graduate, you have no guarantee that there's a job.
Dude, I know 7 people. I know 7 people. I know people personally that go through trade schools. They're promised jobs afterwards. Where are they working? They're working at a U-Haul company after they spent $47,000 on their education. They're making $8.50 an hour.
Especially if they went to a private college system is set up just to make money.
No, I don't. I'd like to not.
Just the fact that we've all been, everything's been socially engineered.
I think one of the main reasons that I'm here.
I enjoy the medias here. They've been able to socially engineer people for 53 years. They put billions of dollars into nothing but understanding human nature. The fact that they're here is flattering. The fact that they're sitting here when they have literally over time and time and time been able to, invest in how much, what shoes should I wear? What will that look like for the public? If I wear too dirty shoes, if I wear dirty shoes, I'll look like too much of a worker. If I wear really clean shoes, I look too rich. No one's gonna want to talk to me. But if I wear the right type of shoes, they put millions of dollars into just researching shoes on TV. Why wouldn't they sit there and research? Yeah. Why wouldn't they research billions of dollars into social engineering to the government? Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't they?